Today we'll have the 4x8 followed by the 4x4 and then crown Big East team champions. The 5,000 meters is underway here in Geneva. 12 laps, 21 athletes, and a Big East championship on the line.
This is the final of the men's 5,000 meter run.
Speaking of winning Big East championships, we are now joined trackside by another winner for the Villanova women partner. It's Grace French, who just won the discus gold medal for the Wildcats. Grace, thanks for joining us and congratulations first of all on your win.
5.87 meters.
Now you transferred in from Clemson, so this is your first Big East championship. What drew you to Villanova?
All really aligned with what I was looking for, and honestly the coaching staff and teammates was what really sealed the deal. I feel so supported and uplifted in this program, and I'm just ready to work for some more.
You had to have felt supported today. You set a school record with 14.95 in the shot. Tell us about your performance today.
Yeah, I'm overall really happy. I set a school record in the discus in the shot put for Villanova University. The previous school record of discus was 50.90, and I just threw 52, something like that. But overall, I mean, the training's going the way that I was expected to go. My coach and I were aligning with our training plans, and my teammates just really brought the energy for us, and we had a great day.
Grace, you know, you guys came in as a team on the women's side, about 30 points behind UConn at the start of the day, with, of course, a lot of points left for grabs on this Saturday. What was the message last night or this morning coming into the meet?
Yeah, our head coach, Gina, she really gave an inspiring speech, and we all just kind of had to come together and work as hard as we could. It's doing our job, and that's what we came here to do. So really, the greater message was doing your job, motivating each other, uplifting each other, and knowing at the end of the day we really gave it our all.
Well, Villanova certainly in the hunt for a three-peat on the women's outdoor team title side. Grace French, you played a big role in that, a first place and a second place finish. Congratulations and thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Back on the track, it's the men's 5,000 meter, and there are 10 laps to go. Gabriella and I will be back at you with the sights of this championship contest.
Wearing hip number 14, Kadir Shobian from Connecticut. Wearing hip number 15, Paulo T. Marquette. Wearing hip number 16, Matthew Lepine, Providence. Wearing hip number 17, Louise Pierre Vitor from Butler. Wearing hip number 18, August Meyer, Marquette. Hip number 19, Shane Coffey, Providence. Hip number 20, Hafiz Duranzo, Villanova. And hip 21, Ian Makepeace, Butler. Those are your contestants in the men's 5,000.
Looking good up there, boys. Keep it up. Good, Sam. Let's go. Come on now. Dude.
And it looks like our early leader is Kabir Shaban from Connecticut, followed closely by Eric Banderels from Connecticut. And presently running in third is Robert Brandt from Georgetown. And once again,
well, we just chatted with Grace French on the women's side for Villanova, picking up the championship in the disc. Now we're chatting with Jaden and Charsky, who just won the disc on the men's side. Jaden, congratulations on your first Big East championship.
Thank you very much.
Now this is your 5th year as a senior, and you're going out on a high note. Talk about all that has gone into your journey to get, to go out on top.
So freshman year, I was accepted to Nova, and I didn't know if I was doing track, but I contacted the field coach, or actually my high school coach contacted Villanova and asked if there was a walk-on spot. So they said yes, and they gave me the opportunity to try out freshman year. And I believe freshman year I ended up placing like 5th in the discus. Then just been training since then. Sophomore year I think I moved up, or junior year I got 4th in the discus. And then senior year, Villanova came off of indoor. I got 2nd in the weight, so that was the highest ever placed in the conference. And COVID hit, and I was already planning on coming back to Nova for a master's, but not doing track. But since we lost our outdoor season, I was able to continue with track into this 5th year to finish up my master's in education. We've just been training through the fall, through indoor. Started competing outdoor, and we actually got a new throws coach my junior year, Peter Kumwelis, and he's been so much help and really allowed me to improve. And then just came here to compete in the hammer and discus. With discus, solidified first going into finals, and then some people passed me on the 4th attempt, but I was able to come out and throw a 49 to take the lead again and hold it till the end of discus.
Well, Jaden, congratulations on your first title and going out the way that every 5th-year senior wants to go out, my man. We appreciate your time, and go enjoy the rest of this meet.
Thank you very much.
Jaden and Charsky, the discus champion for Villanova, bringing home gold for the Wildcats. Let's send it back to the track where there are 5.5 laps left in the men's 5,000 meters.
Here we go, Kevin. Come on, Jaden. Go, Kabir, finish it. Just finish it. Come on, Will.
Robert Grant, Villanova from Georgetown, followed closely by Eric Vanderell. And moving into 3rd is Marcelo Rocha from Providence.
Sorry guys, you guys are in an unfortunate angle right here.
We do have a tightly contested pack of 7 on the backstretch.
There we go, Eric. Come on, Eric. There we go, Eric. All you, come on. There we go, Kevin.
Come on, Kevin!
Well, UConn just keeps on racking up first place finishes on the men's side. Another Husky wearing a gold medal around his neck. It's Todd Stuber joining us after winning shot put. Todd, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
This is your senior year. You're done with track and field after this season. You come away with a conference championship. What was your mentality coming into this meet knowing this is your last conference championship?
I mean, going for the win. That's what I had to do. I know me and my teammate, Matt, been competing against each other for 4 years, and we're just going after each other and making each other better, and it was awesome. We went 1-2 today.
Todd, you know, we've talked to a lot of UConn athletes because you guys have won a lot of medals, and everybody's kind of said the same thing about the mentality coming into your first Big East championship since 2013, so the first championship for all of you competing. And there seems to be a real confidence and a real desire not to just win, but to win big. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Coming from the American Conference for the past few years and coming back to the Big East, where coaches definitely make it seem like that's our home. That's where we're meant to be. And really, we were just going out to dominate, to score as many points as we can and win it in our first year back.
Well, there's a new top dog in town on the men's side. UConn men running away with this. On the women's side, maybe a little bit closer. We'll have to pay attention to these final few events. But Todd, doing your part in UConn bringing home a team title. Congratulations again, my friend. You earned it. Thank you for your time.
Great, thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Back down on the track, we have a mile left in the men's 5,000 meter. And Gabrielle, are you surprised at how many men are still involved here in a podium potential finish?
I mean, yes and no, because we knew how competitive this was going to be, and they're just straight battling here.
UConn right now in the lead. Ewan Makepeace kind of hanging back in 5th position for Butler. Marcelo Rocha for Providence, the brother of Katarina Rocha, former Big East champion in multiple events, including cross country, running well on the outside. Eric Vanderels of Connecticut leading.
And moving into the backstretch, that's still Vanderels from Connecticut, our leader, followed closely by Robert from Providence. Robert Grant from Georgetown running third.
Yes.
What's his name? Okay.
Chris.
And Hafu Strizos from Villanova is running fourth.
Less than a mile left in the men's 5,000 meter. Meanwhile, back trackside, another throws champion, Chris Keegan, pulling home the hammer throw for guess who?
UConn. Crushing it.
Another
so
gold
hard.
medal. Chris, congratulations, first of all, on your individual title.
Thank you.
Now, let's talk about their team dominance. I mean, you guys are just, what do we say, crushing it, smashing it,
I would say they are crushing it.
blowing away everyone. I mean, this is a remarkably dominant performance from a team perspective and individually. Chris, talk to us a little bit about just your prep coming into this conference championship.
Yeah, you know, we've been all working really hard. We took second at the AAC last year, so I think we've all come in with a lot of pent-up energy because we really wanted to win that conference title last year. So when we came in this year, it just, we wanted to go after it. We wanted to absolutely dominate, and I think we're achieving that today. Yeah.
Taking a hammer to the competition.
Chris, let's talk about the throws competition on your team, because we've seen sweeps of the podium in multi-events, in throws events, both on the men's and the women's side. So much great talent within your own program. Was that part of what drew you to UConn?
Yeah, you know, Coach Miller is a phenomenal throws coach. I've gotten so much better under his programming, and I think that everybody on the team has really shown that. He's built a great program here, and we have great depth in every event, and it's really shown this weekend.
Well, Chris, we know you've got some eligibility left. We look forward to watching you in the future Big East Championship meets. In the meantime, enjoy your hammer throw gold medal.
Thank you, and I'll see you guys for weight throw next year.
Yes, sir. Chris Keegan, your champion in the hammer throw. Meanwhile, we have a tight race. The bell lap coming down the back stretch. Robert Brandt is leading right now with Rocha behind him for Providence, and now Ewan Makepeace making a push for Butler. Makepeace has already won a handful of Big East championships. He expects to be in the hunt in Eugene later on this summer. And here he is trying to swing wide and overtake Robert Brand. Makepeace. Can Brand hold off Makepeace? It looks like he just might. Robert Brand of Georgetown, your champion in the men's 5,000 meters. What a finish. Robert Brand closing the door on the rest of the field. And look at the difference. 0.5 of a second.
That was one heck of a competitive race.
And it looked like Makepeace thought he was going to catch up. He kind of chilled in 5th place for much of that race, but Brand had just enough left in the tank at the end.
And even at the end, you know, I wonder with sometimes it can get crowded with people on previous laps, but it really just looked like Brandt was strong. He had just a little extra in the tank.
So Brand, your champion for Georgetown, Makepeace in second place. Rocha finishes in fourth. And the rest of the field still crossing the finish line in the men's 5,000 meter. That wraps up our individual championships on the track. Next, we have the 4x8 and the 4x4 to close it out on this championship Saturday of the 2021 Big East Outdoor Track and Field Championships.